everybody, my name is Brandon Chestnut with Big Cypress Concepts. I wanted to introduce you into a new project, which is the 19-foot stealth camper. So this is a bare bones enclosed trailer that we're going to go in, completely overhaul the inside, and try to make it as nice as possible for any of our upcoming camping, fishing, hunting trips. And the premises of this is it being a stealth camper. We don't want something big, flashy, and all of that jazz. We want something we can hook up and go and have enough room for the toys, but still have all the amenities that you'd find in a normal trailer. So we're going to be adding a massive Dakota Lithium power system to it, solar panels, Victron components, a Dometic RTX 2000 AC. There's going to be a lot going into this. So I can't wait to dive in, and make sure to watch each episode while we'll be touching on a different aspect of this build. So this episode, just kind of introducing you to it. We're going to probably get into some light touching up. And then episode 2, when we're taking off the inside walls, adding insulation into the whole trailer because it gets hot in Florida. And then from there, we're going to start painting, cleaning it up, adding floors, power, and all of that. So each episode is going to be something different, and we can't wait to see what's going to happen. So a little about myself. I've been in the outdoor space doing marketing and production for over 10 years now. And throughout the years, I've always been the guy behind the camera. Whether it's being on the chase boat, filming hunting trips, whatever it may be, I was always one in the background. So I kind of wanted to use this project as a way to kind of kick off my YouTube channel and just kind of show what we do every day, but from the film guy's perspective. And so one quick side note about myself. Throughout this multi-episode series, one thing you may notice is that I have a speech impediment. So it is what it is, so you're just going to have to bear with me, as I'm usually not the guy talking in front of the cameras. But if you have issues understanding me, thankfully you can just rewind it and replay it, and I'm sure you can figure it out. So kind of dive in with us and we'll see where this takes us. So first thing we want to address with this trailer, which is a simple one. This trailer is a 2015, 2016-ish. So with that, with just being in Florida, we did notice some surface rust on the frame. Nothing too bad where it impedes on the structural stability of the frame, but it's just not nice to look at. So what we're going to do is use a Dakota Lithium PowerBox 135 and a sandal, and kind of just go through, clean all that off, and a little bit on the tongue as well. Hit it with some spray paint that helps with the rust, and then we'll move into the inside of this project. The nice thing about this PowerBox is if you don't want an extension cord or you don't have power close by, is you just grab this and it pretty much becomes a mobile workstation wherever you're at. And it pops open. You have your terminal post on the outside, 2 USBs, an AC inverter that is a 300 watt inverter, and it peaks up to 600 watts. So you get all of your AC power if needed. And then you have your standard 4 USBs in the inverter. And one of my favorite parts about this is the pouch. It's pretty much like a Yeti loadout box, the pouch inside, but now it's paired with your mobile power station. So with this box, for example, I'm using a sandal. You just plug it in, turn it on, and you're ready to go. So the goal of this is just to get off from the rusted spot. I'm gonna have to get in though with a little sponge and just kind of knock off the little rust. We pretty much hit it with the sandal, and now let's just getting any last loose spots. Just kind of scrape it up to get it ready for some paint. The sandal does most of the work, but this is one last little bit. So, this isn't meant to be an amazing paint job. It's literally just to touch up all the rust spots. So kind of quick, easy, and dirty. But it is what it is. This way. It's pretty quick. We're just trying to hit all the major rust spots. Whoops. Like here, for example. Guess has extra carousel. I'll get this out of the way. Excuse the mess. That's all the ponchons from hunting season, which we're still yet to dispose of. But that's next. Too many things, too little time. The goal of this block isn't really to get major rust off, but just to get any loose debris for that way the paint adheres to the metal. Again, I can't stress, if you want it to look pretty, take the time to tape it off. If not, do it like this. Okay. So the original game plan was to get into the inside and start taking down the walls today, putting the insulation up. But as you can see, we're running out of daylight. So we're gonna call it quits. We already painted the front and fixed any rust spots. And we're gonna tackle this back really quick and hit up those rust spots. And then episode 2 is where we're going to dive into the inside and start doing the insulation. Because we're super excited to move on to getting the AC and the power and all that. But there's no sense in doing AC if it's not insulated. Florida, it's always in the 80s, 90s, super humid. So you'd just be essentially wasting all of that power if it's not insulated. But that's episode 2, so make sure you tune in and see what we're doing next. I don't have much time. So with this being one of the first times I'm really doing content where you actually hear and see me, just be prepared for all my inner dialogue, my random thoughts. But that's like half the fun, right? I love doing projects like these because I just let my ADD go wild and see how creative we can get. So, I think that's it for today. We got a long road ahead, but got some cool things planned.